Hello everybody and welcome to Zelda Speedruns, broadcasting the Skyward Randomizer 2021 Winter Tournament Bronze Match. At last, it is Kitcot versus Jasnix08 to decide who gets third place in our tournament. Commentating for us is going to be CJS and Floha when they get here in about 15 minutes. Tracking is Jonah and Lepilog. I am going to hold down the commentary until they get here. So, hello everybody. Let me get the runners started here. Alright. Oh, I see. Jasnix's user name is EDT. There we go. Right. Probably Eastern Daylight Time? Eastern Dumb Time. Love it. Alright. Starting off in about 5 seconds here. And we are off. Alright, so first thing we do is we talk to... It's been a while since I've played or watched this, so I forgot his name. Very sorry. What does he give us? Rupees! Thanks! Fudge, thank you, chat. And our... our dungeons today are Ancient Cistern and Fire Sanctuary. So, kind of a long one, at least for Fire Sanctuary. I'm gonna need all the items. Good job, dear. Now, Owlin giving us a heart piece. Oh, early bow. Okay. Nice. I don't think I've seen the bow that fast before. True. Yeah, bow is not needed since we don't have Sandship. Alright. Going down to Skyloft. Looks like we have the green pillar to start, so Baron is open. Oh, and now we have the Ruby Tablet on Jasnix's side. So that was... And I missed what was on... Oh, and we got Fire Shield earrings from the Bazaar Lady. Nice, okay. Skyloft is just loaded with early stuff right now. Not sure how happy we are to see the Ruby Tablet that early, since it opens up Elden pretty fast. So both runners going through Skyloft in kind of a different order, but retracing each other's steps, because, you know, it's Skyloft. Got a Petrus conversation in there. Kitcot on his way to the cave. Get the 2 chests in there. True, true. Getting the Amber Tablet would be super annoying. So first chest of the cave was 20 rupees, and the second chest is the whip. Nice. Need that for Ancient Cistern, and ow, those keys doing their job. Oh, right, prediction. Right. Give me a moment here. Alright, so Kitcot jumping off Skyloft and flying straight back. While Jasnix is going through the cave, retracing Kitcot's steps. And Kitcot getting his ruby tablet. So runners should be pretty much even in terms of checks. Jasnix jumping off Skyloft. Let's see where he goes. And Jasnix is going straight to Eldin. Kitcot now also jumping off Skyloft, see where he goes, see if we have more following each other or if they diverge. And yeah, we do have some divergence. While Jasnix makes his way through Eldin, Kitcot is going to talk to Oriel. And the first chest of Eldin is nothing. Oh, okay. And Kitcot is not going to talk to Paro to get his check. He's just going to not dive into Pharaon. Where are you go? Oh, Pumpkin. Lump. Yeah, okay. Second chest of Eldin gives us the beetle. The Kitcot trying to get a look at what's on the chandelier. I did not see it, but clearly he did. Because he is leaving. With the 2 dungeons they have, I don't believe it's required. But I could be very wrong. I'm kind of blank. It might be required for Fire Sanctuary, but I don't know. And Kitcot on his way to Eldin. in chat specifying that Fire Sanctuary can require the hook beetle. Got money in the bombable chest of Eldin. Jasnix jumping into the Mole Men arena. It's amazing what not doing anything with Skyward Sword does to your brain in 4 weeks. That was, I believe, a Song with the Hero for Jasnix? Magma. That's them. The Magma Cave. And the Digmits. Almost vanilla. Dang. Kitcot getting his beetle. Yes, mitts are progressive. Oh, and there's another Song of the Hero piece. The first mitts you find will always be the Dig mitts, second mitts will always be the Magma mitts. Oh, dang, and the Dragon Scale. Wow, this seed is just loaded with early progression. What's the catch? There's always a catch. The Peaches and Levias are the catches. Kitcot getting his first Song of the Hero. And his Digmits. While Jasnix continues up the mountain. Chat, remind me, with the scale and the whip, can they technically do Ancient Cistern already, or am I missing an item required? They can full clear. That is early ability to full clear Ancient Cistern. Good grief. Oh, with Cistern Clip, sure, sure. Jasnix not getting the bomb throw for the shortcut. And decides to bail on that and take the long way, I guess. Because that's a hard throw to make. Timing is really bad. I can't make it. Jasnix working his way up the volcano, while Kitcot works his way through the magma maze. Let's see if Kitcot does circles. And yes, Kitcot does circles. Chat declares him the winner by default. First Digmitch check of the mountain is the vanilla Earth Temple key piece. Oh, and both runners now have 10 gratitude crystals, so that opens up a couple Patro checks. Jasnix getting hit by a boulder. Again. Gonna check the third dig spot. And we got more gratitude crystals. I'm going to presume Jasnix ran into his own explosion on purpose to set up a death warp? Benefit of the doubt here. So chat, no unrequired dungeons means that any dungeon that is not required by the seed, so in this case, Ancient Cistern and Fire Sanctuary are required. The other dungeons will not have any progression. All the checks in those dungeons will have just garbage. So there's no need to go into a dungeon that is not required to be completed by the seed. Unlike other randos, like Link to the Past, where pendant dungeons always have your progression even if you don't want to go in them. The main reason for it is just that the dungeons in Skyward Sword are slower. And so having to roll the dice on, okay, which long dungeon that you don't really need to do has the progression to finish the seed, you know. Yeah, there's a big risk factor in it, but also just takes a lot of the fun out of it. But yeah, as Battlecats mentions, that is a setting you can turn on and off. And Jasnix finding a pouch. And I do believe we're joined by CJ. Awesome. Let me turn up your volume here. No worries. Thank you so much. I am going to take off now. Have a great rest of the match. I'll be watching.
Both our runners are pretty even. I assume that in the end they both ended up doing all the same checks.
Pretty much. CJ did do. I'm not CJ. Kitcot did do Lumpy Pumpkin, and he talked to Oreo, though he didn't follow up with Paro. But that's about it. That's the only reason Jasnix is a little ahead of him, is because he did those two extra things.
Was that a second vanilla key piece I just saw?
Yes, it was.
Excellent. Is this even randomizer? I'm secretly in the race. Yeah, I heard that Kitcot got circles, which means he does win by default. Alright, so Jasnix has exhausted his options here, it seems. Right, we don't have bottles yet. That would be why. I was like, they have earrings. Why didn't he go to Volcano Summit? But it would be because he doesn't have a bottle to use. I've been playing Entrance Rando a lot personally recently, and I keep thinking, oh, why aren't they checking the Earth Temple entrance? It's because it's going to be Earth Temple and unrequired. Which means that the Earth Temple key pieces are kind of worthless. Alright, so Jasnix is headed off to Farron. He still hasn't checked the Lumpy Pumpkin, which is interesting. I don't necessarily disagree with the choice. It's a choice that he can make, and he is making. I tend to like checking Lumpy before I go to Farron in a situation like this. Simply because it could give us an item that is good for Farron. Like bombs. Like if it was, we know it's not bomb bag obviously because Kitcot doesn't have it. But in the event that it was bomb bag, that would be potentially big. Because it unlocks 2 additional checks in Farron. Our runners do have projectiles, so they will be able to reach the deep woods to get the last check in the deep woods there. I imagine we will see at least Kitcot do a trick called Fence Hop to reach Lake Floria early. Oh wait, they both have scale, so we will see them both do it. Kitcot is returning to Skyloft instead of going to Farron, so we are seeing a bit of a divergence here. Kitcot is definitely someone who likes going to Skyloft somewhat frequently. Because, you know, there's always a couple of side quests you can advance. You can do some Beatrice. The runners have scale, so they have the ability to check the shed chest here. The chest in the shed. The ammo expansions are sort of in the randomizer. There is at least a small quiver and a small bomb bag, as well as a small seed satchel in the randomized pool. But that is it. Like, the ones that are sold in the shop are not randomized, anything like that. So Kitcot got some additional gratitude crystals there that puts him 5 ahead of Jasnix. I imagine we're going to see him talk to Betro here. I guess not. Interesting. I don't know if he selected the wrong option. No, he just wanted to sleep today. Very interesting. I assume he's going to be advancing Beatrice here, but I don't know why he wouldn't go to Betro first. Meanwhile, Jasnix is heading through Farron. It does not look like he has gotten anything of value from the 1 sealed grounds check that he was able to get. Kitcot buying a shield. Gang shield buyers. This is a best of 1 match, so the winner of this will be the 3rd place finisher in the tournament. Kitcot running into this text trigger. Interesting. If I were Kitcot here, this is me operating under the assumption that Kitcot has not yet been to Betro. I would have slept tonight in Paro's house to avoid that trigger. Kitcot heading to the village side of Skyloft and not using the river shortcut. I guess he's going to this side, so it's not a big deal. He has not done Betro? Okay. So yeah, I really don't like this routing from him here, because he could have fit so much more in. 20 is the point where I tend to start liking picking up loose gratitude crystals, because getting 5 over the course of multiple sleep, like, night cycles is pretty much free. There's a lot of times where our runners are going to have be doing stuff on Night Skyloft. Once they get the harp comes to mind, or if they get the baby's rattle, they will need to sleep tonight to turn in that quest. So they have the ability to wander around nighttime Skyloft pretty much for free. Which might be the reason that Kitcot is electing to not sleep tonight here. But in Kitcot's case, what I would have liked to have seen was him do Paro at night, pick up some loose crystals, including the one in his house. I don't know. Oh! Jasnix showing off a neat little strat with the beetle there, where you could trigger that Bokoblin by flying the beetle through him, apparently. I didn't know that. I didn't know this. But basically, you trigger the AI for the Boko there, so he doesn't call his reinforcements. I don't know if that was actually faster than just watching the cutscene because of how slow the beetle is, but it probably was. He also didn't go for Lopsa roll, which furthers the point that Kitcot is the winner in our hearts. Alright, so Kitcot ended up sleeping tonight inside of Idude's house, Idude being Dodo, the fortune teller who loses his crystal ball. I would have rather seen him end his night cycle there. But the advantage to what he's doing is that he will get to end at Beatrice and get the first nighttime Beatrice conversation out of the way. Rando does not touch Gondo yet. It is something that we have discussed and just not done anything with yet. Maybe eventually there will be something. Personally, I would like to put the rest of the items that you can upgrade to with Gondo into the pool, just so that there are multiple bows, slingshots, an extra 2 beetles and such in the pool. But you know, that's kind of just whatever. Those are minor gripes. Also, of note that the tourney version that our runners are playing on is not the most recent version of the randomizer. We set aside a version of the randomizer when the tourney started, and then updated it because of some bugs that were discovered during the seeding stages, which is an old version. So it's about 3 months out of date now, I believe, if my memory and math serves me. Alright, so Kitcot is on the 4th Beatrice conversation, and I believe conversation 5 out of 10 overall. And Jasnix finds Beetle's Beetle, the Honored Colossus Beetle, or the Horned Colossus Beetle. Jasnix is going for a bit of an off-kilter strategy here. We've seen this from him before. He is going to be doing an instance of reverse bit magic. You are correct, Henrik. I did not just get out of math class. But Jasnix is going to be doing a trick called Early Thunderhead here, where he basically cheats the Thunderhead open. And I'm not a fan of this play yet. I like this strategy overall. This RBM doesn't lose very much time because he gets to do it very, very quickly. This is really easy. Basically, he is going to activate Back in Time, which is the glitch that lets him play on the title screen. Select this file, which has some special properties that will cause the Thunderhead cutscene to start when he gains control of Link. And by starting his file right before the flag sets, the flag for the Thunderhead being open will set during the fade out and will apply to his file. If Thunderhead has something, this is big. That looked good, the timing. That was a little bit sketchy. I don't know, like, how good the timing there is with the cube. I watched him run past a cube, and cube took over the brain. With the copy, is what I meant to say. We will not be seeing if this worked from him for a little while. But that's so the reason that instance of reverse bit magic is pretty simple is because he is doing something in back in time and applying that same thing to his file. So he opened the Thunderhead in bit, which opens the Thunderhead on his file. Jasnix realizing that he forgot the viewing platform statue, I assume he also pushed the log near Lopsa. I was not looking at his screen at that time. So, overall, runners pretty even. Kitcot has done some checks that Jasnix has, and Jasnix is a little further ahead in Farron than Kitcot is as a result. Jasnix has not found anything particularly interesting in Farron. The only major thing, major being in heavy quotation marks, is the Horned Colossus Beetle, which gives him exactly one check. However, Jasnix can potentially utilize the required sleep there to get to Beetle's Island at night. In order to advance Beatrice a little bit better than Kitcot has, depending on exactly where Kitcot is in the cycles. So we will see from Jasnix here. We'll also see from Kitcot in a little bit how he utilizes that sleep. Beatrice routing is one of, like, the more complex parts of the tourney settings in the randomizer, and it's one of the reasons that Beatrice is still in the tournament. There are so many things that the runners can do and so many variations of it that that there's just a lot of variance that comes in, and a lot of skill and knowledge and the ability to read the seed. They checked the vanilla piece of heart on the tree. I assume Jasnix has. I assume that Jasnix has done slingshot, but I didn't see what he got from the slingshot check. I assume that Jasnix has done everything there is to do in fair and proper here. Kitcot is about to check it. Kitcot has a glitch called Stamina Glitch active. Is that a wallet upgrade? Or a blue bird feather? I can't quite tell. Shoutouts to 480p Wii games. It's a lot easier to tell when you're actually playing, I will say. Anyway, Kitcot's dark stamina meter there is the result of a glitch known as Stamina Glitch, which occurs when you roll effectively frame perfectly, it's like 2 frames, out of a cutscene trigger or other trigger where you rolled into while running out of stamina, effectively. So roll into a cutscene and run out of stamina, and then roll immediately out of it. Kitcot is electing to go directly to Lake Floria here, which is very, very interesting. Ooh, Jasnix finding the hook beetle inside of Lake Floria. Jasnix is electing to not go to Cistern here. Or not go to Cistern first, unlike Kitcot, which I disagree aggressively with. Because Jasnix now has to fly out and fly back in, and I assume he checked the waterfall statue. But whereas if you finish Cistern, you just track through, you would just track through Floria on your way out here. Hook Beetle doesn't do anything inside of Ancient Cistern, so, like, that's not even relevant. Like, that pickup isn't important. Small key in the map chest for Kitcot here. Kitcot has elected to not go for the first vanilla... Wait, that was the... Oh! Kitcot does not have claw shots. Okay, I was like, why didn't he go for the vine chest? So Kitcot is going to be doing a... Yeah, that's what I assumed Jasnix hoped as well, Lepa. Is claws. However, Claws is not something I frequently like to bet on in Lake Floria because they can be one of the two ways of accessing Lake Floria logically. You either need Claw Shots or Gust Bellows and Water Scale in order to reach Yerbo on the Great Tree. I also don't like this play from Kitcot here. I guess he has to do this check eventually, but... Kitcot picking up Ballad of the Goddess, making Jasnix's early Thunderhead play look stupid. So the reason I don't like this play from Kitcot is he could access this check much more easily by just doing it last. Granted, he doesn't have Claw Shot, so he can't do the effectively optimal route, which would involve Claw Shotting to the vines there. So that is likely the reason that he's not doing that check yet. But he does also have the whip, so he can just climb the statue and then come back down. It's not a huge deal for him here. Five more Gratitude Crystals for Kitcot here. Kitcot has 26 crystals now. Wow. Assuming he doesn't find 5 more crystals somewhere here, it is more than likely that after Farron he goes back to Skyloft and picks up 4. 4 loose crystals to get to 30 and get 2 additional checks there. Yes, there is no key sanity in the randomizer at all, right? It is something we plan on adding. But yes, currently keys are all in their dungeon. The trackers here only support the increments of 5, because the increments of 5 are the only things that are relevant. Or that are particularly relevant. It's possible that, you know, our runners don't pick up a single loose crystal in a scene. So. But yeah, you can pay attention to the text box after he picks up crystals. That'll tell you how many he has. To the exact. So Kitcot and Jasnix, I kind of breezed over this. Both did a trick called Cistern Clip. There's just a seam there that you can use to clip out of bounds. Yes, the loose Gratitude Crystals can be direct progression. So you can have 0 spheres, 0 sphere, 0 progress items, and have to, like, collect 5 loose crystals to get your first progress item. It's extremely rare for that to happen. It's also extremely rare for a significant number of loose crystals to be required. Most seeds, it's optimal to pick up 5 to speed up the process a little bit, but it is very rare for 5 or 10 or even all 15 to be hard required. So our runners have picked up 0 small keys. Yes, you can pick up freestanding items can be progression, like normal progression items. I believe this means that both small keys are... Oh, no. Kitcot has a small key. But that means small key and map are here. If I were Kitcot here, I would consider gambling on... Because this check is so slow without claw shots, I would consider gambling on the map and or the second small key being on this Bokoblin and go for the small key check that he skipped earlier. A very nice jump from Kitcot there. Kitcot not doing the cool kid strat where he C-ups to target the thing and whip it, but, you know, it's fine. Nice jump there to avoid getting latched onto by the spider. Meanwhile, Jasnix getting latched by the spider, the Skulltula. SV is Skyview Temple. It just needed a 2-letter acronym like the rest of them. I say that, but LMF and Sandship both have 3-letter acronyms, so... Yes, we know Skyview is one word, but a 1-letter acronym isn't great. Battle of the Goddess was on the whip chest inside of Ancient Cistern. So we are about to find out if this is a good play from Kitcot here, because it could be the map. Alright, so this means that this is a small key. On this Bokoblin here, I am, like, 99% sure. Which means that he did not need to do this check. Yep, vanilla small key. He did not need to do this check, unfortunately. A big waste of time. Also, Jasnix didn't need to do that other check, which was also a big waste of time for him, but... Now he will be able to do the map. Thing on the ground there? What do you mean? There was nothing on the ground. Yeah, that does make claw shots not logically required for Cistern. That's a very good point. Claws on Galactos would be incredibly funny. What? I have never seen that before. No, Flo, he has not done anything particularly stupid yet. I don't know what Jasnix was doing there. I think I have no idea what happened to Jasnix there. Second Beetle is inside of Lake Floria. Oh, Jasnix, you know better. Okay, he's good. I was like, you know that you can't side hop there while targeting and still get that, but he's okay. I don't know what happened there. Jasnix clipped through the floor? Probably because the statue was lowered? Jasnix upset. Jasnix is very upset. That was valid because he wasted time doing early thunder. I guess the fact that the statue was lowered there and he clipped through reminded him that he needed to do that. Or that he could have just done that. I don't know why he deleted file 3 though. Oh, he probably realized that he has an auto-committing file on file 3, which is great. We do not know who is in first place. Neither runner has done much. Both runners have done slightly different things, but neither has turned out particularly breaking for either. Also, both runners have found a heart medal, which is very nice for Horde later. Most seeds end up getting at least one of the 2 heart medals, which is pretty nice. An evil crystal on Galactos, so not claw shots, unfortunately. One Kolak Champ D in LMF time. 1/5 of an LMF. That's actually probably a vast underestimate. It's probably like 1/10. There's the baby rattle. So, if my memory serves and I read the correct conversation from Kitcot, he actually has, like, perfect means for, completing Pieters on his next Skyloft visit. Baby Rattle could still lead to claws. It's true, I've had that happen before. Claw shots on Levias? I mean, we don't have the Spiral Charge yet, but... So, Kitcot will be getting his Hook Beetle here momentarily. Neither. But what class I took really doesn't matter. Oh, he will be getting both the Slingshot and his Hook Beetle. That's right. A stacked Lake Floria, as it would be. There's his Hook Beetle. Anything that has the Slingshot is stacked. I mean, it's better than a non-progress item. Or a Rupor. Yeah, no swords yet. Both our runners still on the Goddess Sword. Both our runners also still don't have the harp. Neither runner has the harp, is what I was trying to say. I can't speak. Yes, bow mitigates the usefulness of Slingshot, except for a few very, very minor cases. Also, the Slingshot ammo is much more plentiful than the bow ammo, because ammo drops for the bow are very hard to find. So we will probably see our runners prefer to use the Slingshot. True question is, where is the tumbleweed? Somewhere. I am from the United States. Not that that really matters. Alright, so Jasnix will be heading off to Skyloft here. Jasnix may get to do 4 Betrow checks here, depending on his routing, what items he gets, and if he elects to pick up loose crystals. So we may get to see Bat 30 from him, which would be very good. He's immediately turning around and going to Lumpy Pumpkin, which is a good call. I think pretty much objectively. He does need to check this Sphere Zero item still. I can't tell what that is. I don't actually know. Is it a goddess plume? I believe it is a goddess plume. Kitcot was some excellent grass cutting and avoiding all of the rupees. Jasnix will be talking to Oriel here before going back to Skyloft, so he is going to be spending probably a solid 10 to 15, maybe even 20 minutes on Skyloft. We'll see exactly what he's going for here. The chandelier survives the day. If only the Lumpy Pumpkin Harp minigame was in the tourney settings, then we'd have to destroy it in case the Harp minigame was important. So Jasnix's about to head to the Thunderhead. So we'll get to see what Bout of the Goddess reveals for us today. Nice job, Jasnix. Failing to ledge grab there, which is just weirdness. Finding the Amber Tablet! So if Ballad had been anywhere else except where it was, I would be comfortable giving Jasnix a pretty decent lead. Battle Cats is the secret third racer. Kitcot going for extending blow here, interestingly. Ah, not getting it. Oof, Jasnix not running at the ledge with a good enough angle, so the game was like, nah, you don't mean so. Yes, Goddess chests cannot have progression in these settings. I wonder what we'll see Jasnix do here. He has a lot that he can do on Skyloft, but he is detouring directly to Lanayru here. Very interesting. He has Hook Beetle, so he has access to Desert. He has all 3 checks in Mines, as well as the first 3 checks in Desert itself. No, you do not. Our runners just need to find a bottle in order to get into Fire Sanctuary. Okay, so Gus Bells is the logical access to Ancient Cistern via the Great Tree there. So Kitcot is in logic, so to speak. Jasnix is out of logic with his knowledge, technically. Because he has no way of accessing Ancient Cistern without glitches. Or without things that are not considered logical, like Fence Hop, so... Yeah, technically, Jasnix is out of logic, so... Also, the deeper into logic Jasnix goes, the less likely he is to actually find anything. Trying to whip the rupees. And failing. He whipped the flowers, though. That was pretty effective. Jasnix finding 5 more gratitude crystals, so he will be able to reach 30 without getting loose crystals. Which is, I guess, a nice upside to this play. Jasnix having exactly the right amount of stamina in order to pull the cart. So what Kitcot really wants to see here, he doesn't know this, but what he really wants to see is the bum bag or the claw shot. And or a bottle. Ultimately getting, like, a bottle and claw shots here would be the best for him, because that allows him to go directly to Fire Sanctuary. Nice bonk, Jasnix. Linear Tablet is on the East Island chest. Vanilla Gratitude Crystals. So Kitcot is at 30 crystals, so he will be going to Betrow, I imagine. I think it's possible that he could get another 5-pack and then collect loose crystals and get to 40. Ooh, Jasnix doing break slides and accidentally targeting the keys. That's rough. Jasnix missing his next break slide. Did Kitcot buy Bugnet? I wasn't paying attention. Chat didn't freak out, so I'm assuming that he didn't. Also, Jasnix is NA aim here. Well, that was a nice snipe. Here comes Baby's Rattle. Or the Baby Crystals check, turning in the Baby's Rattle. It's just 20 bucks, unfortunately. However, Kitcot will be able to check Beatrice, the last remaining, most likely, Sphere Zero check for our runners. I said there's a fairly decent... Not claws, yeah. Nice break. Very nice break slide from Jasnix there. Very, very nice. I assume we'll see Jasnix use the bow here to snipe the Timeshift Stone. That is a silver rupee. That is the Magma Mitts. That's help over Fire Sanctuary. in the event that the boss key is in the one chest that is locked by Mog limits. However, that also requires the bomb bag. Yes, there is quite a bit that bombs do here, such as access to the nodes inside of Lineru, a check-in side of the Fire Sanctuary when our runners get there. Also, like I said, that's the only Mogmamit's locked check in the Fire Sanctuary. Most of the time, Lineru is where bombs actually do things. I guess Jasnix has access to the shortcut chest in Fire Node as well here, because he does have Hook Beetle, which means he can logically go through Temple of Time. We will not see him do so, I imagine. Missing the drop. Good job, Jasnix. This is our no back in time world record holder. Granted, he doesn't have to do this in no back in time, so. You want to see Skyloft Trial be required and do the reverse bit warp? If we see a required Skyloft Trial, I think there's a very real chance to do the reverse bit warp. It is very possible. The no unrequired dungeons means that there will never be anything in those dungeons. They will always be junk items. You'd think the no-bit world record holder would know how to use the Hook Beetle. Also, you'd think he'd know how to do this break slide correctly. This I can criticize him. Oh wait, was that Din's might need? I didn't even notice that. Progression cannot be in the dungeons, therefore it also cannot be past the dungeons. Was Din's required? I was not paying attention to Jasnix08. I was looking at Kitcot. Even though he's doing all the same checks that we already saw Jazz do. Think it said might need? Nice unbuffered break slide from Jasnix there. Very nice. I wonder if we will see Kitcot. Kitcot did not finish Beatrice, which is very interesting, because he should be on Darling at this. Din's is potentially required. Very nice. So we might see a trial here if we ever find the freaking harp. Jasnix is either death warping or just getting generally. Both of which are reasonable. Harp can be just about anywhere. Kitcot is talking to Dodo here to start his crystal quest, which is a good call. However, we know that Bombag isn't here, so who knows whether or not this check will ever actually get finished. Harp cannot be on... Oh, in no logic. I was about to say, Battle Cats, what are you on today? Battle Cats is on his no logic nonsense again. TMS is the True Master Sword check. It is the check in the past on Impa, which requires, having Harp. We're not gonna be seeing today. I mean, technically G3 Escape is not against the rules of the tournament. It's completely unhelpful, but it's not against the rules. Mostly because it wasn't discovered at the time that the tournament was written. No, he could just do the, I guess he, needs to heal the Thunder Dragon, that's true. You could escape it not in boss rush. True. Literally just postpone the ending of the run. Yeah, Life Fruit, I forgot about that step. Which requires, if we randomize the Life Tree fruit, this wouldn't be an issue. The Jasnix picking up some loose crystals here. I assume he's doing so to get to 30. Which actually doesn't oh my god, I cannot speak today. Which doesn't actually give him anything really particularly important. It gives him the Magma Myths, but statistically speaking, it is unlikely that they are required. I'm trying to think where, where our runners haven't checked. The biggest thing that our runners haven't checked is Beatrice. Which, we are getting to the point where I think this may be a Beatrice seed. Unless it's like Betrow 40 or something. Oh, right, Great Tree with Bellows. That's a good point. Tree, Beatrice, and Bat 40 are realistically the checks that remain. Unfortunately, we will not see either runner go for Bat 40 here until they are forced to, because that is like 10 loose crystals. Yeah, I am leaning heavily towards this being Beatrice at this point. But Great Tree and Bat 40 are both still possibilities. It is a meme, basically arisen from a misspelling. It is on one of the ZSR channels. Yeah, so we are not going to see anything particularly interesting here for a little bit of time. We are desperately looking for something. But our runners are both all checking checks that we have seen before. Jasnix ditching the heart medal. That's a strange call. I guess he's confident in his endgame, but I would personally never ditch a heart medal. Like, best bonk from Kitcot. Yeah, I know he doesn't want a full pouch while finding a bottle, but I assume that we're just going to see Kitcot finishing off Beatrice here. Jasnix buying Bugnet. So Jasnix earning back some points in our heart. Even though he missed circles and didn't even go for lobster roll. SMH, my head. Yeah, Jasnix didn't even attempt lobster roll. Oh. So Jasnix is going to be getting his Gust Bellows here, which doesn't really do anything for him. It gives him one check, but we know that that check is a dud. Actually, we know that it's vanilla gratitude crystals. Which is not actually a dud. No, Circles is greater than Bugnet, in my opinion. Okay, Beatrice is 5 more gratitude crystals. Oh, no. I think that means 50 is in logic for Kitcot. I'm, like, the things that this could be, assuming that this is the next progression, are pretty limited. It's the bomb bag! Yeah, I'd agree, it's pretty, that looks pretty useless to me. Alright, now the ultimate play here is to go for the 2 checks that you can do in Farron now, by getting Allen Crystals and, the Great Tree Chest, rather than going to, Leneru for, like, 14 checks or something. So our runners are basically neck and neck at this point. These runners are going, like, pound for pound execution-wise, it feels like. So. Yeah, no swords, no harpy yet, which is kinda insane. Also, none of the 5 bottles have shown up yet. We know where all 4 swords are. It's so true. Fire Sworduary. Oh, Jasnix, no. I commentators cursed you. I'm sorry, Jazz. I commented on how good everyone's execution was. Then you go and do that. Your seed has been strange, dear. That's what I gotta say. I don't think either runner's gonna be that upset with this scene. Now the thing is, if 50 is required, How does Jasnix have such a big crystal advantage? Because he didn't do Beatrice, did he? That means that Jazz got 5 crystals somewhere that Kitcot didn't? Ooh, Jasnix is going for this play. I love this play from Jasnix. I really do. Oh, right. Jazz got 5 individuals. This play is hilarious to me. Jazz is ditching out on some extremely check-dense checks in areas in Linearu here. For these 2 slower checks. Also, selecting the wrong text option. Good job, Jasnix. That's pretty fi-head of you. Clean break slides from Kitcot. To be expected. Nice shield bash. Also, the early hook beetle makes me wonder if on top of LMF is claw shot. Bomb bag was on bat 40. Song of the Hero is a harp. Now that's a prediction if I've ever seen. Where is Jasnix? Oh, Jasnix has bombs. There are 4 checks in Farron. I forgot about that. 10 out of 10 commentary. And this, kids, is why we use trackers. At least some of us. A gold rupee. I mean, I'd be making the same mistakes with a Coke. Jasnix almost just blew himself. Is that the Stone of Trials? That was the Stone of Trials. Leaving the paperweight behind. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hey, look, a sword. Did Jasnix not do the great tree check? I was distracted by the sword. Oh, he's gonna save scum this check, I guess? Small bomb bag? And there's 50 crystals for Kitcot. So Jasnix will likely not do Beatrice, which is a nice advantage. Aww. Song of the Hero, not too important. I didn't even have the time to react to that. Beatrice was 5 gratitude. Huh? I have no words for this play from Jasnix. Jasnix is going for a trick called Early Zelda's Room, which soft locks him, which is why you saw him save before entering. This is not bed trick. Bed trick is a back in time trick. This is a bed trick, though. Yes, he saved. Jasnix did save before he did this. He's gonna waste so much time doing this. I don't know what Jasnix hopes to gain from. Both runners bonking like in sync. Oh, true. He can do this with reverse bit magic. That's very true. I do like that at this point everyone is so confused about what Jasnix is doing. That's a really good question, Leppa. I don't know the answer to that. That's a Ricky question. I feel like... It is an extreme... Did he just give up? Jasnix! Ricky on point with the commands. I don't know what Jasnix is trying to do. I am astonished. I put 5K on Jazz. This is supposed to be an even matchup, and then Jasnix goes and does stuff like that. Oh my god. Never being delivered. Yeah, poor Ulo. Ulo's just gonna get ditched. There's our bottle for fire, but his pouch is full. You should know better. Because it had better return on investment. Alright, Nehru's not important as well. We could see out of logic Fire Sanctuary. That would be one heck of a... Din's power could be a sword. It could also be 5 gratitude. Could be another bottle. Why does my mic always choose to cut out at, like, the best points in my sentence? I would say that would be one heck of a play. Also, 64 is always the one to point it out. We need claw shots in order to access Fire Sanctuary as well. Claw shots are the missing link, so to speak. You need claw shots in order to claw shot to vines in order to water the last thirsty frog. Or the second thirsty frog, I guess. Summit HP could be claws. That's so true. Hello, Flo. Welcome to the commentary club.
Yeah. I feel like Jasnix might have just done this play to spite me, which is a classic Jasnix.
It is a classic Jasnix move. It's very true.
You know, when Jasnix did this move, I was really thinking, do I really want to hop in here and commentate what Jasnix is doing?
Yeah, I was expecting you to just not show up now as a result of that.
Yeah, because we know that for some reason, I always get to commentate Jasnix match, and for some reason, Jasnix does Jasnix things.
I think we called him Jasnix things because he's the one who does them.
That is probably true.
This match has been something to see. It was really close until Jasnix did that Zelda's room nonsense.
I am still trying to think about what he might have seen in there, but well, the ways of Jasnix are unexplainable.
Those who try to explain the ways of the Jasnix are doomed to like wallow in their own sorrow forever or something.
RBMing items in itself is not
It's specifically
banned.
duplication that is banned.
Yeah, it's the duplication that is banned. So if you would have not gotten the item again in normal, if you would have only gotten it in bit, then that would have been fine. At least according to my knowledge of the rules.
Yeah, I mean, I helped write the rules, and I'm pretty sure that's how it... So... Yes, Beatrice was vanilla. Vanilla gratitude crystals on Beatrice.
You should mean the attorney admins know the rules.
I mean, we do have a doc to refer to. I'm just too lazy to open it at the moment.
Fair. That's fair.
Jasnix, not opening the sword first. SMHing my head. Colin's letter from Dodo. This seed is nutty. Where are claw shots? That's really the only thing we need to know is, yeah. Both of our runners have 50 crystals, so it is fine at this point. Oh, he's picking up mushrooms first. I was like, Kitcot, no! You didn't have space for the bottle! You know this!
Good job.
Are there enough possibilities for a claw shots bet? What's left, I feel like?
I mean, I haven't seen the seed completely from the beginning, so I can't really say anything.
There's like at least 5 locations, or only like 5 or 6 locations. I feel like.
Haven't we seen tree chest?
No, Jasnix didn't get Jasnix didn't go to tree as far as I know.
Why did he?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Jasnix. Okay. That's the answer.
I guess if like someone finds spiral charge a lot opens up, but a lot 3 whole checks, but
We did not see Patrol 50 yet either, did we?
Did we? We did not. For what it's worth, Jasnix doesn't make like incorrect plays. He just makes really strange plays.
Most of the time, those strange plays don't play out.
But yeah, that's the nature of Rando. Like, Jasnix could have done early Thunderhead this seed and gotten Amber Tablet way out of logic. But then, you know, then Ballad just showed up.
Did Jasnix do Allen Crystals?
Yeah, it was a Song of the Hero piece.
Okay.
Which he got rid of by, you know, resetting because Zelda's room. I don't understand that. We're still back at that.
I mean, it was unrequired anyway, so...
Yeah. Jasnix missing that shot, unfortunately.
Alright, let's take a look. What do we get in here from Pipit?
Because claw shots are our last beat wheel item, right? Yeah.
Yes, Jasnix did get the bug net.
There they are. Okay.
Alright. There they are. And I am gonna be assuming Kitcot is gonna be making his way over to Elden now.
Yeah, we should see Kitcot go directly to Fire Sanctuary. Which, Kitcot is probably hoping is the Fire Sanctuary. Oh, he's gonna check
Well,
Zelda.
first up, we're gonna be seeing what Jasnix was so desperate for.
Yeah, what Jasnix
What
was
he
so
missed
desperate.
out on.
Yeah.
Well, good thing he reset.
I wasn't paying attention. What was it?
Rare treasure.
Okay. Actually, Din's is currently most likely to be a bottle. It would appear that it is still in the item check because he is going to get it.
Sansi, oh boy. I completely forgot about Sansi.
Don't we all wish we could just forget it exists?
Let's make the game forget Sansi. That is not gonna work.
Thanks.
You know, he could have just used the bow.
Yeah, he could have.
When his slingshot ammo ran out.
I also like how it took him 2 shots to realize that he had no no ammo. He was like, zoop, zoop. Oh, wait, what?
Interesting fact here, by the way, that Kitcot is actually not making his way immediately to Elden. Hey, another bottle! Bottle lock bottle. Let's go.
That's the first bottle lock bottle. If this keeps up, the bottle in Glenaru might be Way of the Hero. Not that that's actually a thing in Tourney, but...
There's more
vanilla
crystals.
gratitude crystals.
Kitcot's
I don't hate what Kitcot's doing here. He has skill. If he's going to change his mind.
Where is he?
He's
Okay,
using skill.
Rattle.
I assume he's just going to Elden. Oh, Rattle
No,
check.
this looks like Rattle, I would say.
Yeah. He would have used the other platform.
Welp. That has happened to me actually recently as well.
Yeah, me too, actually. Jasnix's barely making it up there on stamina. I don't think Kitcot has checked Metro 50. I imagine that's where he's going.
Nice blue rupee.
You see 64. What? Is that another bottle?
That is indeed another bottle.
So that is not a bottle-locked bottle, unfortunately. Remember when this scene had 0 bottles? Yeah, me too.
Alright, now we're gonna be seeing Patrol 50.
Also a bottle. I'm calling it now.
All bottles in the same sphere. Well, not really.
I don't even know that these are the same sphere.
But kind of interesting that they're just showing up all one after another now. No, an evil
it was
crystal.
the right animation. I was so hyped for it to be a bottle. Wait, did Jasnix not get Colin's letter?
Not yet. He is about to.
Oh, I thought letter was on top of LMF.
Nope, I think ladder was Dodo reward.
Never mind. I take it back. I was like, did Jasnix skip that check? I was gonna say, I don't think he skipped it either. Kitcot is running off of this side of Skyloft, which... Oh, he was already over here. There, yeah, okay.
Alright, now Kitcot.
Now he's going out. Unfortunately, this is a huge opportunity for Jasnix to take up some more time. If he gets claws and just... Well, Jazz has a bottle already.
That is true.
So this is less inconvenient for him. Also, the second bottle is helpful for him, so this is good.
Yeah.
Not going to Oreo... Jasnix!
Kitcot?
He's picking up... He's picking up...
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, you can do that. Probably the best idea. You want to pick this up now, go to Fire Sanctuary, and... if you're still missing... If you're still short of the Fire Sanctuary, you can pick up whatever Barrett's got for you.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree with this play from Kitcot. What I don't agree with is Jasnix picking up mushroom spores and then not delivering them to Oriel. I don't understand.
I think we already agreed upon the ways of a Jasnix are unexplainable.
This is out of character for Jasnix. It's just him doing something extra stupid.
You know we're talking about Jasnix here.
I thought there was a limit to Jasnix's insanity. Jasnix works in mysterious ways. The ways of the Jasnix are truly a mystery. But now he's leaving to go to... I don't understand.
Just...
I need to stop trying to understand.
I never should have come in here. You know, Jasnix really knows how to trigger my Jasnix senses.
My Jasnix senses are tingling. It's too late for me, chat. My brain is already destroyed by Jasnix.
Oh boy, and we still want to do bingo after this.
Oh, bingo's gonna be fun with Mush Brain. And now it's a quote.
Yep, it definitely is.
I don't think it's a secret goal. I think he's being pretty obvious about it.
Yeah, that's probably it.
How many 5-packs are left? How many crystals does Kitcot have?
Don't ask me.
I think there's only 1 or 2 5-packs left. And there's only 2 bottles left, which means Din's being something potentially helpful becoming.
I can tell you what. I can tell
left.
you that that Din's is not the harp. I'm gonna make this very crazy prediction.
That Din's is not harp. I don't know. They're secretly playing on no logic.
Did anyone confirm the hash they're running?
I mean, they confirmed it against the bot.
Yeah, maybe my secret play was to update the bot to no logic.
Did Kitcot check digging hole?
Hmm.
Did Kitcot
Red
check
rupee.
the? It was red
Red
rupee.
rupee.
Okay. It was all Floa's fault all along. Floha 2 fault.
All right. Kitcot is okay. Let's take a look. What is Kitcot's play in here? I think usually Kitcot's play is to just do the bit warp, check the stairs and the boss key, and from there on, I don't know.
I assume he's gonna do map RBM. He's not copying a file, which makes me think he might not be doing map. Did he pick up the first small key? Is he gonna key smug?
No, he did not. He immediately went to back in time.
So he is not gonna key smuggle. I was literally hoping we'd see someone key smuggle. But the idea of key smuggling in this dungeon really only came about recently.
Bit warping, okay. Interesting.
I mean, the RBM...
The
RBM does kind of make sense, because if he can deduce what third small key is, he can skip it, and that check is a time sink.
He's not even going for the...
Bottle jump? No, he is. He just messed it up. Yeah, key smuggling does only work.
But he's not going for the small key. Map, not the small key.
Yeah, he didn't do the map chest RBM.
Oh, yeah, well.
That's literally what we were just talking about.
Oh, yeah, don't mind me.
A gold rupee. So I get the argument with you know, he wants to full clear, so he good job, Jasnix. Running out of stamina there. To do map and third small key together. But in my opinion, that's only, you know, something you because you could gamble on no like not having to do third small key. But yeah, no, I understand the play there. I also think if you're planning on full clearing, that the potential to keys better as well. Because just getting to I guess you still have to go.
I don't know. I know someone still needs to convince me that that full clearing Fire Sanctuary with glitches is actually faster than doing it normally.
I think it is. Fire Sanctuary just nice jump.
Well,
Kitcot. Just
that
feels
was
so.
a nice jump.
Yeah, I think Fire Sanctuary just feels slow. Probably because it is. No, I did. I just
I don't even pay attention to Jasnix anymore.
To not comment on it, like Platt's sequence is slow. I think that is very true. Also, yes, the first Magmanos fight is terrible, like terribly slow. Like going out to get the bottle and then coming back.
No, I was talking about specifically full clearing. That I don't think boss key location really matters. When you're specifically set on to full clear the dungeon.
No, if it's like in the back half, you can do all of the back half and then just go into the lead from the front half. I think is what Lepe was pointing out. Also, Kitcot getting munched by the Troll Dorm.
And getting munched again. And now he's got to be careful to not die.
Okay, he should be fine.
Alright.
Former no-bit world record holder, by the way.
I mean, we've got the former no-bit world record holder and the no-bit world record holder. And... you know, just saying. Just...
nice wallet.
Saying.
Also, yes, the Moldorm can only bonk the wallet minimum size. At least as far as I'm aware.
I wouldn't necessarily say that.
I've never seen it bonk in a bigger size.
I feel like I've probably seen it a lot, but...
I mean, it literally just didn't bonk during Kitcot's fight. Nice red rupee.
Alright, what is he gonna be doing now?
I assume Platt's RBM. At first, I would have said that this seed was like nice wrong bottle, Jazz. It was subtuable, but not anymore. Like the way the beginning of the seed was laid out, it definitely felt like seed. And then the seed stopped giving items, and you know, here we are.
You know, Fire Sanctuary has to be really stacked if they want to be done after Fire Sanctuary. It's gotta be like really stacked.
I mean, they just need Sword, Jewelry plus Harp, so.
Yeah, but we're looking at three particular items in here, and
I think it's at least somewhat likely that it's Sword, Harp, and then Sword on Trial.
I think that
nice NA aim, by the way, Jasnix. Yes, as long as you stay on this, like, without clearing the screen, you can enter without a corrupt. It's effective.
Yeah, entering with a corrupt file is basically the same as never opening a splash screen.
It's effective, yeah, it's entering with all zeros, for what matters. Although
there's
I'm
the heart.
50% there. I willed the harp into existence.
Good job, CJ.
So harp deep in Fire Sanctuary. Like, extremely deep. Now there's the possibility of a sword on the trial. Jasnix might do back half second instead of back half first. That is the normal way. But he might do it with bit, is what I was trying to say. There's one crystal pack left, as far as I'm aware. At least chat has made me to believe that that is the case. There's one crystal pack, 2 bottles, courage, spiral charge, and 3 swords. I think there are 8 items left, and 3 of them are swords. There are 3 swords, spiral charge, courage, 2 bottles, and a crystal pack. So yeah, so it's 3 out of 8. Those are not odds that I like, honestly, for a trial.
Can't wait for the trial to be spiral charge and the sword be on Levias.
That would be the ultimate chain. No. Sword on, or spiral charge on trial, courage on Levias, and sword on Farron trial.
No. I got an even better chain. Sword. No. Let me spiral charge on courage.
On courage, you mean
yes.
you mean the
no. Spiral charge on Din's power.
On the trial, right?
Yes.
Or on the song
on the trial. Spiral charge on Elden trial. Farora's courage on Levias. A sword on Farora's courage, and the remaining sword is in Thunderhead.
The ultimate chain. No. I don't like that one, Average Link. Also, that's a really good point, Lepa. That is a huge Fi-head gamble.
Give me a minute. What?
Gamble might need Ferrari's courage on Elden Trial and RBM into the fair.
Oh yeah, that might be very good.
That's a Jasnix play right there. Having gotten... That's a good point, Average Link. I do like that possibility. No bit strats, PogChamp. The strat that I still can't do.
Same.
I don't understand. Like, I do what feels like exactly the same thing, and, like, I just don't make it. Neither have gotten the second check in Isle of Song. I mean, he is at no-bit strats, that's just true. I can't even argue with you there, Lepa.
Damn.
That's a lot of no-bit average. Kitcot talking to the magma and the look of shame on his face. No-bit normal mode 3 times? No, please. Synced small keys, Logchamp. I feel like boss key, if it's not in the back half, is always in that chest. Jasnix taking a safety save here. Not unreasonable. Yes, the harp has been found.
Good question.
They're on
it kinda
pretty
depends.
similar paces.
Yeah, I guess they're mostly on the same pace. Ooh, that was close from Jasnix.
Yeah, that was a nice save. It is a very close race. Jasnix will get the harp. There's like no chance that he doesn't get it. It's in Fire Sanctuary. It's on plat.
I mean, there is no reason to not full clear that Fire Sanctuary.
Words are hard.
Oh god, my voice is cracking.
Another bottle.
Great.
Now
That's
it's
the second
3 out of
bottle
7.
locked bottle. That's the second bottle locked bottle, by the way.
Also, we still don't have Ferrari's courage, which makes me remember the olden days when we pray for no courage, so that we could get skydiving Grease.
And oh no, that was the bottle that Jasnix got. Never mind.
We still have one more bottle before we reach bottle percent. Trial chain would be great. Yeah, skydiving Goose was patched, unfortunately.
Yeah, blame Azer?
Blame Azer. Yeah, it was Azer who
I think it was
patched it.
Azer who patched that.
I feel like Lepe probably would have eventually patched it.
Ooh, okay, no, never mind. Never mind, okay, no.
Azer took one for the team.
Jasnix don't die.
Bastard. Oh wait, it's a void plane. Can we
Jasnix
have
don't
an
die.
option to? Can we have a cosmetic option to put skydiving Groot back in? And have it be in permanently? So you don't have to worry about not getting courage for it?
Why is Kitcot digging out again?
I think he misclicked. Yeah.
Alright.
Changeling's sword to an oversized rattle. That's a good point. The cutscene is just outright removed, so it doesn't even matter. I forgot about that. 64 out here calling it out.
Changeling sword to a hot spire.
Literally just take the spile and color it red.
Yeah.
Boy. Good job, Jasnix.
I'm proud of you, Jasnix. Believe me, I've never been prouder of you. At least he saved.
Back to Invisible Sword.
Oh yeah, those were the days.
I mean, we could have it be a cosmetic option, like... Nice job, Jasnix. Even I could tell that angle wouldn't have worked. Actually, I like to think
That's
I'm
the
decent
second
at
time
color,
Jasnix has jumped down there already.
Jasnix.
Jasnix, please. Oh man, Jasnix.
Oh hey, there's the Hylian shield. Too bad his pouch is
Nice.
full.
Alright, so third small key would be boss key then? I think we got everything else.
Yeah, I believe so. Which means magma bits were hard required. Oh wait, we have boss. Oh yeah, we have boss key.
Oh,
Never mind.
Never mind. What's a boss key?
Yeah, what's a boss key anyway?
Who needs that?
It could still be a sword or something, but it's not. It's just $20.
It's a red rupee.
A boss key between parts. Who is Zelda? Well, I don't know. We never meet her in this randomizer.
Yeah, I smell a conspiracy.
$20, but I wanted a peanut. Alright, so Kitcot is gonna leave and fly back into the inner bird statue.
Okay, there's still the chance for one sword to be on Girahim or on or a vanilla sword, for that matter.
You mean in Rando? Because in the vanilla game, we see her for a lot more than 20 minutes. There's like an entire 7-minute cutscene at the beginning of the game. With her.
I mean, technically, if we wouldn't skip the cutscenes in the beginning, we would see her.
Gross!
Gross.
Yeah, the TMS cutscene is like 10 minutes or something?
I mean, we could just decide to not skip it, go back to normal mode. Just
remove the ability to skip cutscenes in Randomizer.
Oh wait, no, the cutscenes are skipped in normal mode as well. Damn it!
Yeah, in the rando. There are no cutscenes. Lepe snapped the cutscenes out of existence, basically.
Damn it! Oh yeah, also we get to see Longsword Girahim 3.
Which is exactly the same as White Sword Girahim 3, which is the normal Girahim 3. So all of the strats our runners know will...
Normal mode rando tourney win. How about never? I can't deal with normal mode damage.
Normal mode Skyward Strike, not like this.
Or normal Skyward, oh my god.
And then get bodied by the Boko.
can't you also just wait for 6 times jumping down the killing post?
Both of you to assume we even need to do killing post. Vanilla sword on... I want to do a no logic weekly eventually.
Oh boy, I can't wait to lose my mind again.
Yep, we're still short 2 swords, Ricky. Unless there's a sword here or something.
This could change at any moment, though.
What?
We called it! We called it!
Willed!
Yeah, well... So, do we have a sword here as well? A
if
vanilla
we get
sword?
another sword here, that'd be insane.
Vanilla Master Sword? Vanilla Master Sword? Come on.
Vanilla Master Sword because of the one on Heart Container.
I mean, what are the chances? Ah,
0 because this isn't the... That would have been hilarious if we double-willed swords into existence. Alright, so that brings the odds down from 3 and 7 to 2 and 6 for the Elden trial. They cleared the dungeon for a rock. I mean, they did get a sword out of clearing the sword and a harp, actually. Ooh, Kitcot going directly for the trial?
Interesting. Yeah.
It's a 33% chance that it's a sword. And it's like a 50% chance. It's a 66% chance that it's something useful. Assuming that it's not crystals or a bottle. Because I'd consider courage to be useful. My bet is this is either courage or spiral.
What if courage not what if
it's courage not required? It's a gray area.
So technically, we would need to calculate in the chances for courage to be useful as well to see if the item is useful or not.
Well, we have no idea what the odds of courage being useful. I guess it's the number of checks. Or it's the number of progress items over the number of checks. Which I don't know the number of checks left offhand.
Don't ask me. This is too much math for me.
A minimum or a maximum of like 50.
Anyone want to calculate the chances for that?
I mean, it's like 5 in 50, so like 1 in 10. If it's 50, it's 10%.
So 10% for his courage being useful. Take that square root.
Carry the 7. You end up with a 100% chance that Kitcot is doing a trial for basically no reason.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right.
Nice cycle from Kitcot there. Okay, that was good.
Greater than 0.420%, less than 69%.
Seems about right. Kitcot with some clean movement in the trial, which is to be expected, but... Yeah, this could be a spiral charge. My bet is this is either spiral charge or courage. Wait, actually, hang on. That's a good point. What else? Great tree. Still hasn't been checked. Ooh, picking up the light fruit there, unfortunately. Jasnix, don't get munched. Oh, Sand Seed too. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. I wonder if he picked it up while he was jumping onto the roof or something. I wonder if he has text storage now or something, Kappa.
Okay, so I did some maths, and considering courage is useful to about 20 to about 10%, then we end up with a total chance of like 35% of having a useful item.
Really? If it's 33% that it's a sword, it's at least it has to be at least 50%, doesn't it? Because spiral charge. Don't question flow on that. You're not. You
Well,
make a good argument, Leppa.
I did not consider spiral charge in that logic.
Okay.
I did consider I did only consider the two swords to be useful.
So that's just like a flat plus 17% or something.
So I just took the chances of a single check being useful, divided that by 10, and added that to the 33%, which ended up with about 30.
Your average stats class.
Anyways, enough maths. We know Kitcot is to 100% doing a trial, whereas Jasnix is to 100% fighting Girahim, and Will to 100% finds a sword in the after he's done with this fight.
I'm assuming this explains the scene. I mean, 2 hours and 18, like a 2.5 hour scene is not terrible.
Ooh, Kitcot missing that tier. That was to 100% not a Kitcot move.
Yeah, I'd say like 240 to 3 hours is probably about average. No text storage.
And I can also say that the chance of finding a heart in here is 0%.
Baited!
Hey, it's crystals! Garbage, let's go.
I mean, it's hinted, so that's the reason he's doing it. That's unfortunate. But that is really unfortunate.
This is time for Jasnix to catch up.
Yeah, they're about even now.
If he is not doing the trial, then
he just saves like 5 minutes over Kitcot. Which is insane, considering Kitcot also did Beatrice earlier in the scene. And Jazz has not. Alright, so it's either Sandsea or Great Tree, and I imagine that Kitcot will go to Farron here. So no trial chain, unfortunately, tonight.
Alright.
Oh yeah, 2 checks in Thunderhead. Yeah, he's gonna drop off iDude and then go to Farron, is my prediction.
Why would he go to Farron?
He hasn't been back to Farron since he got bombs.
Okay, that is.
Nor has anyone checked the Great Tree chest. Jasnix is gonna go do trial now, not like.
My first play would have been to go to Thunderhat probably.
Unless he's going to go get Crystal Ball.
Jasnix is doing the trial.
I mean, he didn't have the upper. Yeah, I guess I'm losing to bet.
Looks like that was useless. I did not pay attention what it was, but it seems like it was useless.
Points, yoink! Also, when I bet on Jasnix, he was the underdog. It was a Sophie on Dodo.
Where exactly is Kitcot going now?
Academy to talk to Alan, probably.
Oh, okay, that's fair. If he's not done that yet.
Yes, Average Link?
Why did
I
he jump
do
down
not-
from the top again just to go down? Can someone explain that to me?
I don't have an answer to that one. Oh, letter as well.
Oh, Colin, yeah.
I forgot
okay.
that check existed.
Okay, yes, that is indeed. Good thinking.
A good thing for him to be doing.
Yes. And I totally did not just forget about that.
Yeah. Yeah, the ballad check as well is what makes me think we'll see him go to Farron as well. Not that I forgot that check existed or anything.
Salad of the Goddess is another reason to go to Farron. Ah, yes. I love me some good old Salad of the Goddess. Nope.
That's not a letter.
That is not a sword.
It's also not a sword. It's also not the spiral charge. It's also not Paralyzed Courage. It's also not a bottle. Jasnix!
Whereas Jasnix is doing Jasnix things again.
That wasn't a Jasnix thing. That was just a bad trial cycle.
Oh no, I'm coming.
That happens to the best of us, honestly. Jasnix trying to do the Kitcot strat with text storage and missing the jump. I keep saying text storage. Text storage doesn't actually exist. I should probably stop saying it. Nice job, Kitcot.
Nice dive.
If this was Yerbil, you would have just soft locked. Smile.
Good.
I mean, it's not even just not knowing about SSR text storage. Ah, there's French vanilla for his courage.
Damn. That is unfortunate. And that is also not a sword. Alright, so there goes the chances of that. What's left is Spiral Charge.
Yep.
Or the sword. And the last bottle. Let's also still lose. I can't wait for the bottle to be on True Master Sword.
You're Pirate Kings.
Oh god, I completely forgot about Sansi again.
Good job!
Sansi is a thing.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and it gets everywhere.
Yeah, I do agree on that.
Unironically, IRL, I don't like sand. Like, I also just IRL really don't like sand. Wonder if that's why I have such a, like, not going. That's why I just, like, don't going to Zanzi. I'm inclined to rush it. 10 years later and I'm a Sith Lord.
Oh boy.
Watch out, younglings!
Oh boy. Oh, I completely forgot about this as well.
We literally just talked about this check!
Do you think I pay attention to what you're saying?
You said it! You addressed it yourself!
No, I only talked about Sansi.
No, earlier we were talking about Ballad! The delicious salad
No. We were only talking about salad. We were only talking about salad, but not about ballads. You know, there is a difference, you know? There is a difference between that. There is a difference between salads and ballads. How done am I today? Don't ask. I have commentated this match only for an hour, but that was enough to bring me over the top.
Satji greater than Batji. Oh my god. Also, I'm totally overlooking the fact that you said dead.
So what was that? You cut out again.
I said I'm totally overlooking the fact that you said not like I listened to anything you say.
Oh. Yeah, that's the thing. That is a thing indeed.
It's just money. It's the money so we can buy his salad.
Yes. It's food money. Nope, unfortunately no flash crystals today. LMF was not required, and Kitcot is leaving. Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
I don't think he ever talked to Alan. I think he's just going to Sensi.
Yes, but didn't he have like the exact same number of checks in
Sensi
Farron?
is 7 checks and Farron is like 4 here. No one is doing tree. Why is no one checking the tree?
Jasnix, come on, you can earn yourself some points. You can earn yourself some points if you check 3 now. I mean, technically, Cave is also still exists, I guess.
Tree does seem to have swords.
Although Cave
I
is
forgot that
kinda...
okay, so he gets 9 real checks here. No, chat, you guys are the real winners.
No, Jasnix reset while doing karate.
Jasnix failed to do the clip and then reset.
That was the worst thing. That was the saddest thing I have seen today.
Like, props to him if he actually went through with the plan. But, like, he didn't even go through with... What? Kit, what are you doing? Huh?
Huh?
I'm so confused. What are you... Kitcot!
You could have just claw shot from there. You could have just claw shot from the mines entry.
Are you okay?
I am not okay.
Why is he going to Stone Cache?
Oh, he might be getting the claw shot chests in Lanayru.
Oh yeah, those exist. Those chests
exist.
Those chests do exist.
They
all right,
exist.
I take it all back.
Nobody remembered them, but they do indeed exist. Just like Sansi. And there's the swords.
Alright, Kitcot showing us up big time.
Okay, Kitcot. Okay, Kitcot just proved us wrong.
Oh my god. To be fair, I probably would have claw-sharded the caves and then entered desert for those chests.
I probably would have forgotten about them.
I would have seen them on my tracker, so.
Maybe.
Kitcot is indeed in go mode. That is all he needs.
Yeah, Kitcot in go mode. Maybe we will see the other sword from Jasnix.
I'm telling you, the other sword is on Great Tree.
But last bottle on True Master Sword, please. Kitcot, please check Team Mass. Thank you.
My points have been yoinked. It is time to hot the spile, chat.
Yeah, hot the spile. Get your spiles out. Get your memes out. Get your... I don't know what out. What do you use to hot the spile? Do we have any spile emotes?
A microwave?
Don't think so. A microwave?
Can we hot the spile with a microwave?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, this is where you heard it first, chat. You need a microwave to hot the spile.
Jasnix doesn't have a microwave. Alright, it looks like Kitcot got fingers. Little bit of a sketchy jump slash, but he got it. And he's got it. Taking notes. Need a microwave to hot the spile. Oh no! That's the spiral charge in the tree chest. Oh no! Jasnix might go on a goose chase.
You might also find the last sword.
Yeah, the last sword could just be in like a spiral rock or something. Jasnix could have gotten this chest so long ago. Which actually, like, if he had done it and this leads to a sword, Jasnix wins the race. I don't think Jasnix goes after Levias. I mean, I don't tend to last location Levias, but when it's a solo check in Thunderhead, I will last location it.
You know, if I wouldn't have just eaten right now, all this talk about microwaves would have made me hungry.
Great. Now I might get hungry from you saying that.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
You're
Thank
welcome.
Kebabs. Mmm. Average Link, I swear. I will ban you in my chat since I can't ban you here.
Salads, kebabs, microwaves. Yep. This is
The classic Skyward Sword randomizer.
yeah. What? Poppy typing?
The Welsh word for microwave.
That is thank you, Pseudonymous.
That's a real good one. That's a
Thank
very
you very
important
much.
piece of knowledge. Thank you for blessing us with that.
Thank you. But alright, anyways, Kitcot is entering the horde fighting here.
Okay. Pronounced Popty Ping, which I think is even better.
Popty Ping. Oh god.
The Welsh might be working on making it a word. The word. Oh boy. Two Welsh people in chat. I almost said Welshans, which is not right.
Oh boy. What is this? What madness have we descended into?
This seems just as memey as like.
This seems like a fitting end for this tournament.
Honestly, this tournament has been full of memes.
That's true. That's why this match seems like a fitting end for this tournament.
I just have
2 Leviases. Yes.
Oh my god. Also, shoutouts to the Raiders. Thank you for the raid. This was a tournament, not a meme
compilation. Sometimes I am not so sure of that.
We really need to make a compilation, a highlight.
Alright. Let's see. Never mind, I already missed it. But I assume Kitcot got
yeah, he did.
horde
He got
skip.
horde skip.
Yeah, that's just something casually. Nobody cares about that even more. Yeah, we're just completely ignoring everything that's going on screen.
No, I mean, entertaining commentary though. All of Harm versus Jasnix.
Jasnix would
Nice green rupee, by the way.
That goddess chest there, since he was already there. What
about goddess chest? Levias. He's doing Levias.
Oh, Levias. Okay, yeah.
Well, he's setting up for it. I don't know that he will actually do it right now. Not a critical cook, SMH Pum.
Alright, Kitcot is just completely destroying Ghidorah 3 in here.
He's also not serenading. Unless he serenaded the first time.
I did not pay attention. I don't think so, though. Also, I don't think Kitcot has checked TMS, which is very unfortunate.
I don't think he did either.
I really would have loved that last bottle to be in there.
Oh, audio wasn't on Jasnix. I was like, how did you hear me tell the joke if you didn't have audio?
Nice.
It looks like he's going to either Linear or the last. He's going to last round.
Yeah, wretched brat.
First wretched brat of the evening. Evening? I guess it is the evening here. Missing.
Ooh, Monk has stamina.
How polite of him to just wait for us there.
Yeah, that is indeed very nice of him. Tumbleweed!
Tumbleweed!
Jasnix wins! Jasnix wins!
wins!
Jasnix wins!
Bugnet and Tumbleweed. Jasnix win. uh 23-second IGT. And then Kitcot is just gonna body demise for like the next 40 seconds or so.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
He's gonna summon some lightning.
Jasnix
We really don't care.
He's indeed doing
He's
the
doing
thing.
Levias.
Yes, Levias.
So we'll get some cat gems from Jasnix here right at the end.
GG's to Kitcot, placing 3rd in the first ever Skyward Sword Randomizer tournament.
The final time was 2:41.42, was it?
That
32.
sounds about right.
32, according to the bot. GG's Kitcot.
GG's to him. We have our top 3 for the tournament with this.
I heard him join, I think.
Hello,
Alright, GG's Kitcot.
I have one question. Where the hell was Spiral Charge and why is Jasnix doing Levias?
Great tree chest. Great tree chest.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's...
Which
okay,
both of you skipped for an extremely long period of time.
Yeah, I was thinking, right, my first thought process of, like, getting bombs was, like, if claw shots are on Great Tree Chest, this is gonna be a hell of a siege. So, yeah, that was cool.
They were not there, unfortunately.
Yeah, if they
Jazz actually, like, went to Farron, did the bombful wall checks, and picked up Ulo, and then didn't get the Great Tree Chest, and I was baffled.
Yeah. Yeah, I did get circles, I did get that.
Yes, you did get circles.
Right.
But Jasnix bought the Bugnet and found the Tumbleweed.
Where was Tumbleweed, by the way, anyway?
Spiral Charge Rock.
In a ball, in a rock, breakable rock. Either the one near Fun Island.
It was
or
fun.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was. That seed was somewhat annoying, but it could have been much worse, as Jasnix is now showing.
I mean, he could get a sword here and be done.
Yeah, actually, we don't know where the last sword is.
Yes, indeed, a sword in here.
Yeah. Also, I love
Also,
that.
you didn't check TMS. I'm very disappointed.
I can do that now if you want.
I wanted to know if the last bottle was on TMS.
Oh yeah. Almost. I also gotta love how all the bottles were locked by like that first one. That was beautiful.
They were not all locked by it, but yeah, pretty much.
Okay, well most of them were locked anyway. Yeah, no, that was.
We
again,
still
that
need
was...
the 5th bottle. We don't know where that is.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Also, the trial bait for the last crystal pack, I believe.
It was a 2 out of 5 chance.
I think it was 2 out of 6.
6.
Is what we
actually, wait, I need it.
No, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, the bottle. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was 2 out of 6. Yeah, it was 2 swords, 2 songs, a bottle, and something else.
Yeah. You didn't know. We know we're the last song of the hero piece. 2 out of 7 for you then.
Okay. Oh,
2
yeah.
2 swords, okay. 2 songs, bottle, spiral charge, a crystal pack.
Oh,
looks
yeah,
like
could
Jasnix forfeited.
Aw, Jazz.
Getting a gold rupee on Levias.
And forfeiting.
Yeah.
That's very unfortunate.
I wonder what Jazz is gonna be, because again, it was great chess. I think I killed him here, as you say.
He also screwed around a lot. He attempted to do Karain clip into Zelda's room.
That's interesting, because it shouldn't
zero
seem
apparent reason.
It makes no sense, because even if you do,
that was my reaction as well. You know,
I mean, I guess you can do it for information. So like, if you get it useful and you don't have claw shots, you can go, okay, well, as soon as you get claw shots, I can just immediately go ahead. But like, you still have to reset anyway. So
yeah, I mean, technically, I'm pretty sure you can get it in bit as long as you don't also get it in normal gameplay. But yeah.
But we said so often the ways of a Jasnix are unexplainable.
I was going into this thinking, the only way how I'm going to beat Jasnix is with my logic and speed, because he is really unpredictable out of everyone in the tournament. I'd say.
Jasnix
That is true. That is true.
Unpredictable.
Yeah. So.
Is Jasnix going to be joining us? I don't actually know.
He said maybe. Well, he said yes. Actually,
he is going to join us.
Okay.
He's looking for his microphone cable.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
All right. In the meantime, do we have an update on what is on TMS?
I should probably do that actually.
Thank you, Kitcot.
Thanks.
Listen, you guys never said I should have been. Yeah, right.
I'm trying to think. I feel like we had questions for Kitcot, but now questions are just for Jasnix.
Questions?
Yeah.
Well, what are questions? I mean, an interesting question would be on why did you decide to go back to Lanayru? Out of all things, Lanayru, when you found the last sword.
Really, it was really about check density. There was more checks in Lanayru than there were in Farron, and I went to get Ballad of Goddess first because that was it was just because if I was right, I'd have if I was a sword, I would have just bolted to the end. But if it wasn't, I'd have lost a little bit of time because it's required anyway. So that's why
I didn't mind the ballad check, but why didn't you do the rest of Farron?
Because it's just simply because there was more in Lanayru, I guess. And my intention was to do Lanayru, so doing the rest of Farron didn't really cross my mind in the same way, I guess, if that makes sense.
Interesting. That's very
Alright, I have heard that Jasnix has joined us, though.
Okay, where was the sword? Where was it?
In Lanayru.
Fire node platform chest.
Wait, what?
The claw shot chest.
Yeah, fine.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking
Jasnix, apparently what screwed you over was the Great Tree Chest getting Spiral Charge, apparently.
Yep.
about. Yeah, I forgot to do Great Tree Chest, and then I left it to the very end, and then I got that, and
you
yeah, and then
forgot
that
it,
was
okay.
just... I forgot that. I was gonna go get that sometime, I just forgot I had Gust Bellows. So I was gonna go do that, but I totally forgot, and then that ended up just leading me to... That gave me Spiral Charge, and I was thinking, okay... I'll do Spiral Charge checks, and since I felt behind at that point, I was like, I'll just do Levice, and if the sword's on Levice, I probably have a better chance at winning. Because I already knew it was probably in Lanayru somewhere, but I was actually going to do Sansi, so I don't even think I would have gotten that sword. I was planning to go straight to Sansi. And
I think the other sword
yeah.
has to be in Sansi now, unless it's vanilla.
Yeah, I'm just checking right now. I'm talking to Emperor right now.
Jasnix, we need to talk. We need to talk. What exactly were you trying to do with Karate Clip?
I just wanted to do it mostly for fun, but also because I've had a couple seeds where it actually was pretty useful. Like, I'd get a trial and it says potentially required. And I thought I'd just do it for fun, so I also kind of just wanted to show it off, but I ended up not even getting that. So that was not great.
Yeah, you didn't even you just reset and didn't even get the item.
Yeah, I just gave up. I did not want to keep going with it. I just kind of gave up.
Oh yeah, why did you get the spores from Volcanic Island, then go to back to Spiral
I forgot.
back?
I just totally forgot about Oriel. I was about to do Oriel. I just forgot.
You picked up the spores and forgot about Oreo.
I was thinking, go back, because I was thinking about Patro at the moment. I was thinking of going to Patro, and then and then I get the spores, and I'm like, okay, go to Patro. That's what I got to do. But no, totally forgot Oreo.
Also, I just want to talk about Pedro's for a minute, because that was Gradu Crystals, right?
Thank God.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, Jasnix did not do Beatrice.
Okay, yeah, because for me that was my kind of gateway to bombs, right? It was what brought me up to 40, which was bombs, right? So, yeah, I was interested to see if there were any other Gradu Crystals that Jasnix could have got, and as he didn't do it, I assume that was, yeah.
So Kitcot, I'm actually really curious because I thought I routed strangely. How long, what was your general route? Because what I did was, I did everything on, I did the basic Skylab checks, minus the fly back to Patro. like including statue, and then I just
Yeah.
dipped to Eldon, and then I dipped immediately to Farron, beat Cistern, then dipped to
Mhm.
Thunderhead because I did early Thunderhead, and then immediately got Ballad and Cistern and was mad. I went to Thunderhead.
You always do early Thunderhead. I never understand why you always do early
because
Thunderhead.
it works sometimes.
I mean,
so
that's
I do
the
that.
definition of rando.
It works sometimes, yeah. So, okay, my general route went like this. I went to Eldon first, which, gave me ding mitts, so I spent quite a bit of time on scale. Then I went to Farron with, like, some Skyloft checks in between, but, went to Farron. Pretty much did Lake Floria and Ancient Cistern entirely out of logic, and I got Ballad. Then I went to, I think, Thunderhead to get Amber Tablet. Then I went to the Nehru for a little bit. Went back to Skyloft, got bombed, and did a whole lot in Lanayru. Did, like, top of LMF, this, that, and the other. What did I do after that? I think... When did I find... I think then I found a bottle, I think.
Yeah, you found a bottle in Lanayru.
Yeah, and then I
Yes, what I
also found a letter, which gave me to claw shots. Then I think I went back to Eldon to do to do Fire Sanctuary and the required dungeons. Then I essentially went to Farron for the Ballad of the Goddess check, and then to Lanayru for the final sword.
Alright, so...
And I did Elden Trial.
We had very different routes, it seems, because I did, I did Skyloft, I did Eldon, I did Farron, and I basically just cleared it out. And at that point, I left, I didn't even do, like, Betrayal on Skyloft, I literally just left. And then I went Thunderhead, straight to Lanayru without bombs. I just thought Hook Beetle was going to be my logical thing in Lanayru.
Honestly, yeah, I did that same as well.
Yeah, so I just did that, and then I go back to Skyloft, because at that point that was my final check, so I had nothing else to do. I go back to Skyloft, I think I had last location Beetle's crystals, which gave me Bellows, which gave me Malara, which gave me 40 crystals to go to bombs. Because I think I also got 5 singles. And then...
Yeah.
I think that was the time I messed around with the... No, that was after Colin's letter. So then, at that point, I go back to Lanayru. Oh, no, I will go back to Farron. I do the 3 checks. I do Owlin, and then the 2 rock checks. Fly out. I deliver Owlin. Then I mess around with early Zelda's room and fail for like 2 minutes. I reset, and then I go to Lanayru. There I find Bottle, Claw, and Colin's letter. And then just go get my claw shots. Eldon. I go to Eldon. I do Fire Sanctuary. What did I? And then I just did Fire Sanctuary. Then I flew out. I did Elden Trial. Then I flew back in. Or no, I just did Elden Trial. Then I got Sparrow. Then I did Thunderhead checks because I had 2 at the time. Then Spirit, Farron. I did Great Tree Chest plus Ballad check. And then I got Spiral Charge, so I did the 2 checks in the sky, got the soup, and then went to Levias, and that's where I stopped.
Yeah. Okay, so I think until you got the Great Tree Chest, we basically did the exact same things, but just in different orders, I think, from what you're saying.
It seems like we did the same thing, but just in different orders. Yeah,
it was at that point when I went to Lanayru and you basically stayed in Farron, was when they kind of, diverged a lot, and mine was just better, I guess.
Yeah. Did you have bombs first time going to Lanayru?
No. I had Hook Beetle, then I went back and then got bombs. Then I had to go back to Lanayru because there's like significantly more checks, like 12 or whatever.
Yeah, although I went to Farron there, so I think, but that was definitely probably the better play to go to Lanayru. And then, so I guess, now who finished Fire Sanctuary first? Since Fire Sanctuary had 2 swords. Or no, it had a sword and harp. Yeah. Who finished it first?
Kitcot did.
Okay. So I guess it just kind of came down to he did trial, I did trial. So whoever basically just went to Lanayru first won at that point, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of Fire Sanctuary, Kitcot was like just about the length of the trial.
Alright. So yeah, I guess then if I went straight to Lanayru, it probably would have been closer after that.
Yeah, if you had not done the trial, like, you basically could have won.
Yeah. Alright.
That's rando for you.
Yeah, that's right.
One thing that I was really hoping for was the sword on Heart Container and sword in Vanilla. That would have made my day.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, and then I got sword for Girahim Heart Container, I was like, oh my god, is it actually gonna happen?
Yeah,
I
no,
was
we
very
we
excited.
literally said like the exact same thing during that.
Yeah.
We were like, so we are done with dungeons, and we are still needing 2 swords for go mode, unless there's a sword or 2 here, and then Kitcot picks up the heart container and it's a sword, and we're like, oh, guess we willed that into existence.
Yeah.
Now, Kitcot, what brought did you Fire Sanctuary? I did no bits of Fire Sanctuary. I just did it completely.
I did.
You know.
I did the Bitwop first. I didn't do the map chest RBM. The reason why I didn't do that was because I was there was a chance to do third small key chest anyway, and as that is like right next to map chest, it's like you'd probably want to combine those two instead of doing map chest first, because then you like can skip doing that RBM, which is what I did. So
Yeah.
I didn't do that first. I did the Bitwop first. So I did, I did bottle, staircase chest, boss key, Plat's chest. Then I did it just basically glitchless until third key, and then I just flew until
Did the possibility of doing the first small key smuggling route ever cross your mind to do that?
Not really. No.
Okay,
I kind
fair
of just
enough.
went for what I kind of knew was safe, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It was a reasonable play.
Yeah.
I just want that route to catch on because it's
I didn't want to interrupt anyone.
I think we lost CJ for a second there.
Well,
Oh,
Jay?
did we? I'm here.
you just stopped talking. You just
No,
stopped talking suddenly.
Oh, okay, apparently
Or
I
your
cut
mic
out
cut
again.
off.
I don't know if it's my mic or my internet, but we'll see. But I was saying I want the key smuggling route to catch on because it's really flashy if it works out.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Just give me the route. I'll do it sometime.
Fair enough. I think
I
we'll see
feel
it
like-
show up
yeah.
in weeklies because it's cool in weeklies. Because weeklies have a lot less pressure than attorney
Yeah.
races.
I'm also just in general like excited for future events, like weeklies, leagues, and stuff, and just in general like future things. Because I think like especially over like the last few months, or just in general with the Skyward Sword, not just in Randomizer, but yeah, Skyward Sword. There's been a lot more kind of popularity around this game, a lot more new players, and like new players you see in this tournament who have like really done well. So
Yeah,
like, I'm personally going to be interested to see how the competitive scene of this kind of evolves. To be honest.
Kitcot, did you check TMS by now?
Yeah, I did that. It's hard piece.
Ah, damn, that's kind of sad.
It's
kinda
been
did
sitting
it.
on the commentary page for like 5 minutes.
It's not on my end. Not on my end. It stopped on my end.
Now I'm really curious to where the last sword was. I'm really curious.
It has to be in either one of the remaining Linear checks or Sansi, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
has to be. I check
I'm
out
Sansi.
Sansi.
I'm also really intrigued to future stuff because we got so much new stuff that was just added after the tourney. We didn't have entries
Yeah.
ready before the tourney began. We got hints now.
Yeah,
got
we have
technically
we have
no
a
logic.
yeah, we have a lot coming down the pipeline as well with random development.
Dude,
Yeah.
I've like with the exception of like a few hint runs, I've been playing this version for like the past few months. I'm so excited to like actually get to like new versions.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see people start picking up the new versions again now that the tourney's over and there's no one has any obligation to stay stuck on a like 3-month outdated version.
Yeah.
Basically.
This race
Yeah,
is very
so
weird.
so if anyone is
was-
interested in chat as to what may the future of Skyward Sword Randomizer have, make sure to join the Skyward Sword Rando Discord, where we are a bunch of crazy people, but I think overall,
As you can tell from this race, I think this race exemplifies the craziness of the community.
yeah, but overall, I think we're a great community.
Yeah, we're a fun and close community, and we're always welcoming of new players. We're always willing to help out and all of that.
Alright, we ready to wrap up?
Oh yeah. dude.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Awesome. Alright, so thank you to our runners, Kitcot and Jasnix08, for putting on a very entertaining race. GG's everybody for wrapping up the first Skyward Sword Randomizer tournament. Looking forward to future events and more competitions down the line. Thank you to our commentators, Floha258 and CJS07, did a fantastic job commentating. And thank you to our trackers, Lepilog and Jonah, did a fantastic job tracking. Coming up on ZSR, over on the ZSR2 channel at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, that's in an hour, we have the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Freaky Friday race. And on this channel, at that same time, in an hour, we have the Elite to the Past Randomizer Challenge Cup match between Amarith and HXC Jetters, which is their game 3 to determine who moves on to the bracket round and who gets stuck in the loser's tiebreaker match. So 2 really hype things to watch. Hope you find something to enjoy. Oh, oops. And then at 9 p.m. in a couple of hours, we have the Elite to the Past NMG tournament match between Link Orange and Void. So yeah, quite a few things on the match schedule tonight. Hope you find something to watch. And with that, we're going to close it off here. Hope you all had a great time watching, everybody, and have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye!